Imagine the scene. A massive U.S. aircraft carrier cutting through the vast expanse of the open sea, its powerful engines thundering across the waves. Suddenly, a troubling signal flashes on the radar. An uninvited Russian submarine has surfaced alarmingly close to the carrier. This isn't just a dramatic scenario. Similar high-stakes encounters have happened before, like in the Mediterranean, underscoring the delicate balance of naval power even today. In an era marked by heightened global tensions, such incidents are not just conceivable, they're a stark reality. So what unfolds next in this tense face-off between a Russian submarine and a U.S. aircraft carrier? Let's dive into the action and explore how such a high-stakes naval encounter is managed. The immediate response. When a Russian submarine surfaces near a U.S. aircraft carrier, the stakes are immediately raised. The carrier, a floating fortress and the centerpiece of its strike group, must respond with precision and urgency. The first line of defense involves sophisticated detection technologies. Modern aircraft carriers are equipped with advanced sonar systems that act like underwater ears. These systems release sound waves and analyze the returning echoes to locate a submerged submarine. The technology is so refined that it can distinguish between the echo of a submarine and the background noise of the ocean. But sonar is not the only tool in this high-tech arsenal. Satellites and aerial reconnaissance aircraft scan the wide oceanic expanses for any suspicious activity that might indicate the presence of a submarine. Underwater drones, another innovation, enhance these detection capabilities further, providing additional eyes and ears beneath the waves. Shifting to a defensive posture. If a submarine is detected near a carrier group, the situation escalates quickly. The entire carrier strike group, CSG, goes on high alert. Crews man their battle stations, ready to respond to any potential threat. Communication and coordination between different units become crucial. The carrier and its escort ships may alter their course and speed to form a defensive formation, making it more difficult for the submarine to target the carrier and allowing for a more effective anti-submarine warfare (ASW) response. Helicopters and fixed-wing aircraft, equipped with sonar and other detection gear, are launched to pinpoint the submarine's exact location. The escort vessels of the carrier group, including destroyers and cruisers, are armed with torpedoes, depth charges, and other specialized weaponry designed to neutralize underwater threats. Diplomatic and communication efforts. Amidst heightened alertness and tactical maneuvers, diplomacy plays a critical role. Clear communication channels are essential to prevent misunderstandings and de-escalate the situation. Standard radio frequencies and dedicated communication channels are used for direct communication between vessels. International maritime signal flags also serve to convey basic messages visually. Beyond direct communication between vessels, diplomatic channels between the U.S. and Russia are likely to be activated. Embassies and military officials work behind the scenes to clarify intentions, reduce tensions, and seek peaceful resolutions. International maritime law and conventions provide guidelines for navigation and safety at sea, which help in managing such conflicts. The goal is always to navigate these situations calmly and professionally, using clear communication and established diplomatic channels to prevent escalation. Strategic and tactical considerations. The encounter between a Russian submarine and a U.S. aircraft carrier is not merely a technical exercise. It's a complex interplay of strategy and tactics. Carrier strike groups operate in specific formations, with escort ships forming a defensive screen around the carrier. These escort vessels are equipped with advanced sonar systems and weaponry designed to detect and neutralize submarine threats. Additionally, the CSG might deploy its own submarines to add another layer of strategic positioning. The submarine's reason for surfacing is a crucial factor in determining the response. In a non-hostile scenario, the submarine might be facing a mechanical failure or seeking to communicate. In such cases, international maritime law provides protocols for emergencies and communication at sea. The carrier group might offer assistance or maintain a safe distance until the situation is resolved. If the submarine is suspected of hostile actions, the response becomes more intense, with strict rules of engagement, ROE, guiding the level of force the CSG can employ. These ROE consider factors like the severity of the threat, international protocols, and the need to de-escalate if possible. Technological race and advancements. The technological race between submarines and carrier groups is a critical aspect of modern naval strategy. Submarines have evolved with advanced quieting technologies and hydrodynamic designs that make them exceptionally difficult to detect. These capabilities allow submarines to operate with near invisibility, posing a significant threat to carrier vessels if they get close enough. However, aircraft carriers are not defenseless. They are equipped with advanced sonar systems, including towed arrays and helicopter-deployed dipping sonar, which work together to create a defensive bubble around the carrier. Escort ships carry anti-submarine rockets, torpedoes, and depth charges to counter detected threats. Anti-submarine warfare (ASW) tactics are continuously evolving, with coordinated maneuvers designed to make it harder for submarines to track and predict carrier movements. The electronic battlefield also plays a crucial role. Carrier groups use electronic warfare (EW) systems to jam enemy sonar and communications while defending their own networks from cyber attacks. Submarines might employ EW tactics to mask their presence or disrupt ASW efforts, making the technological race even more intense. Historical context and future scenarios. History provides valuable insights into how such encounters unfold. One notable incident occurred in 1970 when a Soviet submarine surfaced alarmingly close to a U.S. carrier group in the Mediterranean. This encounter involved aggressive maneuvers by both sides before a tense standoff was resolved through diplomatic channels. This incident underscored the importance of clear communication protocols to prevent misunderstandings and escalation. Another significant event happened in the late 20th century when a U.S. submarine remained undetected by a Soviet carrier group for an extended period. This showcased the growing capabilities of modern submarines and raised concerns about the vulnerability of carrier groups to underwater threats. This incident led to increased investment in ASW technologies, resulting in more sophisticated sonar systems and improved tracking methods. In 2006, a Chinese Song-class submarine surfaced close to a U.S. carrier group led by the USS Nimitz. Although the situation remained peaceful, it sparked a flurry of diplomatic activity and highlighted the need for clear communication protocols to avoid misunderstandings. Environmental considerations. As massive aircraft carriers and stealthy submarines navigate the ocean, the environmental impact cannot be overlooked. One major concern is noise pollution. The noise generated by ship engines and sonar systems can disrupt marine life, affecting their communication, food search, and even causing hearing damage. Accidents can lead to oil spills or damage to delicate ocean habitats. Efforts are being made to mitigate these environmental impacts. Newer vessel designs focus on reducing noise pollution, and some navies use specialized sonar settings to minimize disturbances. International cooperation and regulations are also crucial in protecting marine environments, such as traffic lanes to keep ships away from critical habitats. Final thoughts. As we ponder the implications of a face-off between a Russian submarine and a U.S. aircraft carrier, it becomes clear that these encounters are complex and multifaceted. The balance of power at sea involves a delicate interplay of technological advancements, tactical responses, and diplomatic efforts. Each side continually adapts to new challenges, striving to gain an edge in the ever-evolving arena of naval warfare. What do you think the potential outcomes of such an encounter could be? How might it impact the broader geopolitical situation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into naval strategy and technology, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content about the U.S. Navy. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you again soon. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can catch our next video right on time.